Good afternoon. My name is Sean Dexter and I welcome you back to the Mango Grow for your daily serving of mango juice. Bitcoin, confusing everyone. First going up, then going down. What's going on? Is it going to go to 7K or is it going to go to 70K? Wait a minute, we have Bitfinex FUD. It can't go to 70K. Hold on, we have BAAKT futures FOMO. It has to go to 70K. What the hell is gonna happen? Well, don't worry guys. I know you're confused, but Mango Fam is here. Mango Fam has got your back. Let's do some TA. Let's see what's going on over here. Exciting stuff though, right? Bitcoin first, powering through. Let's do a recap actually of what we talked about yesterday. What were we looking for? Okay, there were a couple of things we were looking for. Here we have our 12-hour on Bitstamp. Actually, this is a clean chart, so we can have some fun here today. Okay, so the one thing we were looking for was what? Big one, the Ichimoku, right? We wanted Bitcoin on the 12-hour to clear the Tenkin and the Kijun and perhaps even the cloud. We got all three of that, and we got it in the last hours before the day could close, and that's exactly what we were looking for, because that actually had some cascading effects onto the daily levels that we'll talk about. But hey, look at that, the Kijun's taken, the Tenkin's taken. We got that retest. We just got that retest like an hour ago. I'm pretty sure people got bearish here, but this was pretty much expected, right? You kind of do this, but now the question is, can we close over the Kijun? The question is, can we close over the 21 as well? Ooh, we are over there already. Okay, cool. Bitcoin the bulls really showing their hand, right? They showed it twice now. They first showed it right before the daily close, where they took over. They took the Tenkin, they took the Kijun, they took the 21 convincingly. And not only that, the daily 21 EMA, they took it really well. Hey, did we take it? Yeah, we took the daily 21. We actually even closed over the Tenkin and the cloud. Now, today is going to be an important day. Do we retake the 21 EMA? We do have more than 12 hours to do this. So, hey, we've already shown a really nice response from the bulls on that 12-hour test of the Tenkin. In fact, that was a test of multiple levels. We will go over that today. Don't worry about that, guys. We will talk about what's going on here, okay? Nothing is really surprising. Nothing is surprising. What happened just now, in my opinion, was a gift to anybody who missed out on their positions over here. Okay, so let's go ahead. We can actually start with the 4 hours. See what's going on over there. Wow, that's a really nice wick. In fact, let's go on over to 1 hour. You guys will get a this looks beautiful, man. As someone who's bullish, someone who's been building his position all the way since over here, and then throughout all of this over the weekend. Oh man, this is just beautiful to see, right? This is a bull wick if I've seen any. And hey, now what I'm looking for is follow through to the upside, right? So the 1 hour is showing this is really good price action. If you're a bull, this is what you want to see on a dip, right? You don't want to see price staggering down in this level. But hey, there's support there. Let's go ahead and see our oscillators. We should be having bullish divergence on this. And yeah, we bullish divergence in the process of being formed. As you can see, I don't have to explain to you guys, right? Okay, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and do it. Okay, we can draw a horizontal here to make your lives easy, and then we can go ahead and draw a trend line from here to here, and then from here to there, right? So it's not confirmed yet, but as soon as we confirm this as a local low, and then you know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see the 1 hour take the 21 EMA on the. I'd like to see the 1 hour take its 21 EMA, the yellow line over here that we are seeing. Once we do that, right, this is going to look like a bear trap. This is going to look like a bear trap because we get up to 21 EMA, then we came and tested major supports on the 4 hour as well as the 12 hour, right? We just talked about that, but let's go ahead and show you the 4 hour levels that we just tested. And look at that, guys. We tested the 21 EMA, tested the green 55, closing over the 10 SMA now, which is key for me. And now the question is, do we also close over the teal EMA over here? That would be very bullish, a really good response. But hey, we don't really have to do that. That's not a death sentence if we don't do that, because this is enough for me. Testing the 21, testing the 55, and it doesn't end there. Let's go ahead and actually also look at our purple EMA over here, our green 55 and the 21. As you can see, this was a big one for me. I wanted us to see two things, okay? Close over the 200 EMA and the 200 MA. And you know what, actually let's go back to our mango ribbon, and I want to turn on the Tenkin as well, so we can show Tenkin. Change this back to 21. We don't need that. 200 is here. Change this to 200 as well. By the way, guys, if you don't have access to the mango ribbon, it's completely free. PM me and you will have access. Change this back to yellow. We don't need that. And forgive me, I'm just doing this. I haven't actually, I just got back from the gym, so my charts are completely clean. I haven't done any TA. This is like a fresh TA session for me, so you guys are going to get to see how I do things, right? So what don't we need here? Okay, we can clear things. We don't need that, we don't need that, and the Tenkin is all the way there. Do we need the Kijun? I do want to see the Kijun as well. Where's the 4-hour Kijun? The 4-hour Kijun. Okay, there we go, guys. This was a buy. This was a buy if you ever seen one, right? You had the 200 MA there. Now look at that. If we close over the 200 EMA, which is sitting currently at around 10,680ish, that would be very, very bullish, and Bitcoin has an hour and a half to do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and put a horizontal there. Actually, we do have a horizontal there already. We can actually thicken that line. Let's go that should be good. Yeah, okay, so we want Bitcoin to close over that. Okay, we're gonna turn purple actually. Okay, so it's the Kijun, no, the Kijun's all the way here. It's the 200 EMA on the 4-hour, as well as I believe the 12-hour 21. Right, we can go ahead and pull on our, we actually, come on, trading, we don't do this to me. Don't take your own sweet time loading. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, that's going to be a key level. Okay, so this 4-hour close is going to be very, very key. This is what we're going to be watching for. And look at that, guys. We tested the 89 EMA on the 12-hour as well, and now can we close over this purple line over here? Because that will be, we need to close a little bit more higher than the purple line, because it's gonna kill the, or rather be a successful defense of the 12-hour 21 EMA as well. This is exactly what you want to see, guys. And we can go ahead and clear everything out right now. There's more going on here. There's way more going on over here. So as you can see on the 4-hour, everybody's looking at this, right? Everybody's looking at this, and this isn't surprising. There's a big ascending triangle going on over here. Like, no surprises at all. Come on, Sean. Don't be such a sloppy line drawer, if that's even something. So this is the big ascending triangle that everybody was looking at. You could draw it as an ascending triangle, you can draw this as a freaking symmetrical triangle. It doesn't matter, right? There was a breakout right over here at this point. Okay, so let's go ahead and draw it as a ascending triangle, because that's what everybody's looking at, right? And we have that lining up right over here, and then we also have on the 12-hour, and we're gonna go ahead and change colors now. Okay, actually, should we keep the same colors? On the 12-hour, we have what you could call a bear flag, right? And no, this is a bear flag. Not what you could call. This is a bear flag, a rising wedge. What the hell? It's a bearish pattern, okay? And okay, what I'm gonna do, again, you guys are seeing me do this live, so change the color there so you guys have a visual. Actually, let's change it to something more, something that you guys can notice, right? Orange. Okay, let's go with orange. Actually, yellow. There you go. Yellow is something you will notice. Okay, yellow. Okay, so we have two patterns that different groups of people may have been looking at, and as you can see, I was looking at this. Okay, I was looking at this. If you guys are in the Mango Seed and the Telegram group, I think I posted this in both groups. You guys were you guys know that I was looking at this. This was a bear flag. We broke to the upside. When you break a bear flag to the upside, that is ultra bullish in my eyes. Okay, you're seeing a bearish pattern, and the bulls are responding very, very aggressively. As you can see, we are now currently back over the purple EMA on the 4-hour, and the 12-hour tested its Tenkin over here, which was also a test of this bearish pattern. It tested it. We didn't break into it. Even if we broke into it, as long as we closed above it and also above this line over here, we have an hour and a half to go though. Okay, because it's not confirmed. Nothing's confirmed yet, but so far things are looking really, really good. This line over here, okay, this trend line over here that we broke to the upside and then retested was very, very key for me. And this is looking good, right? Everything's looking really good right now. Okay, now we can go back on over to the daily. I do want to hide these lines now. Okay, cool. The daily is not showing. Okay, cool. I set up my horizontals and my trend lines well. Okay, so things are looking good. Everything's looking good. We can look at the Ichimoku. The question is, do we close over the Tenkin today? Do we close over the 21 EMA? I think we are no, we're not over the 21 EMA. The 21 EMA is sitting at 10,750. So we can keep this very, very simple. All we have to do is look at three time frames, because they all have a lot of confluence going for each other. Okay, but even if that fails, the bears have a lot of work to do. Okay, so on the daily, we want to clear the 21 EMA and the cloud, but we don't need to clear the cloud at all. But closing over the 21 EMA would be very important for me. On the 12-hour, we need to clear over the purple line. That is very, very important. On the 4-hour, we need to clear over the purple line. Okay, you can just basically look So we're closing the 12 hour in an hour and a half. I'll probably get this video out in around half an hour if I can keep this video short. It will render quickly, it will upload quickly, YouTube will process it quickly. Okay, here's to hoping. I usually extend these videos way more than I want to, but I'm going to try. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. The purple line is going to be very important for this upcoming 4 hour, and then after that we can lose it. In my opinion, I don't care. No, we don't want to lose it, but for the next 12 hour candle, which is the daily close, we want to not only close over this purple line, but we also want to close over these guys. Okay, that will be a confirmed kill of the 21 EMA on the daily as well. That's all you have to look for. Okay guys, let's keep it very, very simple. That's what you're looking for on the lower time frames, or the mid time frames is what I would call it. Now on the high time frames, what are we looking at? We are looking at the 4-day, man. You guys know we've been watching this for a very, very long time, and I do want to talk about something else today too that I did realize. And okay, so what on the 4-day we're looking at this pretty much this formation over here, purple line. Can turn it to white, back to white. I don't like purple. And then we have a sorry guys. So we do have a ascending triangle going on over here on the 4-day, as long as we confirm this as a low though, right? So we are starting a new 4-day candle actually tomorrow. Okay, actually tomorrow, if we can see follow through tomorrow to the upside, this will confirm this as a low as long as we close above 2. So it's going to take 4 days guys, it's going to take 4 days. Now there's certain things that actually line up with that. If we can do that, okay, if we see follow through to the upside, I do believe that we will also be killing the 10 SMA on the 4-day that we lost. Okay, so we tested the 21 EMA. We did not close over the 10 SMA unfortunately, but hey, that's asking for too much. These were great trades, man. A test over here, a test over here, and over here. These were great trades for us over there. The 21 is what we've been watching now. If you guys have been tuning in on the Mango Telegram chat, the Mango YouTube for the first time, we've been following this 21 EMA on the 4-day. I don't think too many people are looking at this. I don't think anybody else is looking at this, but you can see that turn of horizontals, you can see that the 21 EMA has been respected on the 4-day now. And hey, you can keep your life simple and play the long high time frames. You can go to work and only check the charts once every 4 days, right? It's the stress-free way, it's the Mango way. But hey, you can also play it on low time frames while keeping an eye on the higher time frames and build your position, which is what we've been doing. If we break this to the upside, we do have a massive move to come. Okay, going back to what I was saying, again I digress, I do apologize. If we close over the 10 SMA, okay, which is tomorrow, and I do think, okay, let's go ahead and look at what the 10 SMA is sitting at right now, 10,618. That's all we have to defend. Okay, that's all we have to defend. If we do close over that, I'm going to be looking for the next 4-day candle to close over the weekly 10 SMA, which is sitting at, I believe, 10,689. okay, so remember, 2 4 days make a week and 1 day, right? 8 days. So the next 4-day is going to be the day after the weekly candle, which is going to line up with us not killing that 10 SMA. So that's what I'm going to be looking for. That's how I play my my longer term games. I look at the 4-day. Well, now I'm looking at the 4-day, right? If you guys have been following me, you guys know that while we were building this entire big trade over here, all the way from 3K, we were looking at the 3-day Ichimoku. Now I'm looking at the 4-day EMAs, and I'm looking at the 4-day Ichimoku as well. We can go ahead and look at that right now. As you can see, oh, this is the week. Oh, I will come back to the, actually, no, I'll talk about the weekly right now before going back to 4-day. Guys, the weekly closed over the cloud, all right? The weekly closed over the cloud. I'm very surprised people are getting bearish over here, because look at the long term. I don't want to talk about this right now, but weekly close over the cloud, it'll be good to see if we can defend this area. That alone will be good, but I want to see us take the 10 SMA. Now going back to the 4-day, the 4-day closed over a major level on the cloud as well. As you can see, this flat line over here. Now can we retake the Tenkin? If we retake the Tenkin and retake the 10 SMA, we have 1 day to do it. That'd be very, very good. Then we can probably come back, get that retest of the Tenkin after that, and then move on to the upside, which would basically have what? Have a confluence with our symmetrical triangle right over here. Sorry, not symmetrical, this is an ascending triangle, and this would have a measured move of, let's say we're being a little bit aggressive. Actually, you know what, let's be a little conservative. Let's take this guy over here, and a conservative estimate of around 14,400. okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. I like that, I like that. So is there anything I do want to address? One thing, but I'm not sure I want to talk about it in this video, because it's going to take a little bit longer than usual, and I want to go ahead and cook. I want to start cooking early today, because I have a big feast planned, guys. Oh man, you have no idea. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. Okay, we can actually draw this like this. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's it. That's all we have to look at. The daily, we're looking at closing over the 21 EMA, which is coming in at around 10,750. On the 12-hour, we are looking to close over its 21 EMA, which is coming in at around 10,650, I believe. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, 10,650. So we just got the retest of major levels. The 89, we're closing over the 21 EMA. If we close even over the daily 21 EMA on this 12-hour candle, that would be even more bullish for me, but we don't need to do that. That would be asking for too much. But Bitcoin is looking very good. On the 1 hour, we do have bullish divergence that is being put in place. Again, look at that. The second purple line, by the way, guys, is our 21 EMA on the daily, right? No. What is that second purple line? That's a 12-hour 21. That is the 12-hour 21. Okay, cool. So that's what we want to close over on our upcoming candle, which is in exactly 1 hour 10 minutes now. Let's go ahead and look at let's see if we have divergence being put together on the 2 hour. Is there potential for divergence? Yes, we do have potential for divergence on the 2 hour as well, from between this point and this point. On the 3 hour, perhaps. Wow, look at this. Okay, let's, you know what, screw divergences, man, screw divergences. There's far more going on over here on the 3 hour. Okay, look at the 3 hour clean chart. Let's go ahead and remove our test our EMA, put on our EMAs, and you can see perfect test of the green 55 and the 21 bouncing right off, closing over the 89. Hey, do we get the test of the 10 SMA? That would be nice. That would be bullish. On the 4 hour as well, we just looked at that, right? All the time frames are doing what they need to give the bulls the coiling, you know, the pressure to go ahead and take its next leg. Oh yeah, what the hell, I didn't talk about targets. We're talking about everything else but targets, right? That's what you guys want. You guys want freaking targets. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about some targets. The more obvious level is this one right here, 11,276, right? We can go ahead and put a horizontal right there. But does that line up with anything else? We have one over there, and we have one over here. So 11,348, 11,400-ish is what you could look at. I know people are looking at the measured move for the ascending triangle. That also points to 11,200, I believe, right? But I think we may overshoot a little bit. Test 11,358, perhaps even 11,400. Okay, this is what I'd be looking for. This is the zone I'd be looking for. Again, I did this very crudely, very fast. So if I got it wrong, if it's not exact, I mean this. Who cares, man? Who cares? You don't need to be exact. When you're playing with such a big position for all the way from down here, I'm not going to be trying to get exact. When I do look to take profits, I'm not sure. I'm going to look at the price action and then think about it. I do want to turn this into a trend trade. I'm not completely certain yet because of the events, right? That's the thing. I do not like playing into events. We have too much nonsense that everybody is talking about right now. I don't like when new traders walk into the environment saying, "Hey man, BAAKT is coming up. It's time to go long." That's a red flag for me. So what was I doing here? Yeah, I wanted to turn this red. Okay, that's orange. Okay, orange. It's okay. It's not a bad zone, right? So it doesn't need to be red. I think this is going to be an okay zone. All right, now let's go ahead and talk about targets to the downside. If we get rejected over here, again, anything can happen, guys. Anything can happen. You can't get too bullish, you can't get too bearish, and you have to have a plan in case things go to the downside. And hey, since I'm not convinced on being in a trend trade just yet, let's go ahead and look at the 4 hour, right? Because that's going to be like the zone where I'm looking at to decide, hey, okay, you know what, I'm going to just get out of this trade. I'm going to take my profits. I'm happy with what I have so far. What am I looking at? Basically this yellow line over here, right? This lines up the 200 MA. That also lines up with this. If we break back into the 12 hour, breaking back into this bear flag over here would not be a good sign for me. I'd probably say if we break into this, that'd be a big flag for me. So we can go ahead and draw a line over here now. And I don't think I want Bitcoin even coming down and testing that again. That test and that bounce was good enough. Question is, if we can come down there, it won't be a dead center. I wouldn't want to see it come down there though. Why didn't that turn red? Okay, that's a text. What's going on? Okay, damn, I'm clearly hungry. You know, when I start doing stupid stuff, you know I'm hungry. Okay, you know I'm hungry. So yeah, if we break down, if we break past this line over here, I'd be looking for Bitcoin to come back and test the bottom of this trend line over here, over 10,300. But even then, I think we'd break that too, and then after we can start looking for targets for the downside, probably to the bottom of this entire formation that we've been looking at, 9,700. If we come down to 9,700 again, I'd be looking for downside. Will I be shorting aggressively aggressively? I don't think so. Until we break 9,700 and then perhaps even 9,400, I won't be looking for aggressive shots to the downside. I will be taking all my profits out over here, and then I'll be like probably start adding short positions to around that zone, but I'm not entirely sure yet. I will have to think about it. I don't want to tell you guys that I am without. Okay, so see, if we break this back and break into this triangle over here, if we break back into this triangle over here and then break this triangle back to the downside, I would be looking for a move all the way down here, perhaps even past the 9,700 zone. If we break past the 9,700 zone, I don't think we're going to defend 9,480 again. I think that we are likely going to come and make a test of the 8,900 level. So that's the bear side of things. But the bears do have a lot of work to do. First, they have to clear this level over here, the 10,550-ish. That's what we can say, 10,550-ish, somewhere around there. They have to clear that first, and then after clearing that, they'll have to also clear the bottom of this wedge. Then, you know, then they've done a lot of work. In my opinion, they've done enough damage for price action for us to be very, very cautious. Okay, but for now, the bulls are still in control of this. There's no reason to get bearish just because price is going up. Doesn't mean that you look at that as bearish. I don't know why people do that, but hey, it is what it is, man. You guys do you, I'll do me. Throw it a like, throw it a subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. By the way, I've been getting complaints from people saying that you're not getting notifications when I post the video. That's probably because you have to hit the bell icon underneath to the side of the subscribe, or to the left or the right, I'm not sure. It's somewhere, man. Hit the bell icon so you know when the newest video is up. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Ciao.